Hey ladies, so I decided to make a quick video and hopefully this comes out good because I am sitting on my birthing ball in my bedroom, freaking nude besides underwear, in front of my window with the blinds, and my arm was already tired. But basically I wanted to get on here and tell y'all my experience with my membrane sweep today, which I had. It's 3 o'clock now. My appointment was at 9:45 and I didn't get seen until 10:20. I was very irritated as it was because I was sitting half naked in my room for a good 20-25 minutes waiting on my OB. So he finally came in and in my last video I said how at 37 or what was I last week? I was 37 and 5, I believe. And I was 2 centimeters and 50% effaced. Today when he checked me, I was, from what he said, still 50% effaced, but like a loose 2 or a tight 3. So, give or take, that's what he told me, so that's what I'm going to go off of. And then, of course, I had my membrane sweep. Now, I've tried searching videos just now of other people's experiences when it came to the membrane sweep. And the very first one that is shown is of a girl who said that it was not painful for her, and that she was expecting it to be. And I am going to be one of those people to post a video and saying that it was freaking painful. I want to first disclaimer, I have a very high pain tolerance. You know, people say they have high pain tolerance when it... Are you kidding me, Leo? Are you kidding me? I'm trying to make a video. Ouch. Now, people say when they have a high pain tolerance that refers to, like, I have all these tattoos, I have all these piercings, yada, yada, yada. And you know what? I have a bunch of tattoos. I had a bunch of piercings. You probably can't see it, but I have holes from all my piercings. I've had quite a few piercings. My eyebrow right here. My nipples. We're getting to know each other here. And I can safely say, without a doubt, this membrane sweep freaking hurt. And I expected it to. That's the thing. I knew that it was not going to be comfortable. I knew that it was going to be painful, but I didn't think it would be to the extent that it was for me personally, because like I just said, I can handle stuff like that. Now, my very first cervical check at 35 weeks, it was my very first one ever, so of course, that was uncomfortable, that hurt. Also too, disclaimer, my cervix is extremely far back, so when he does his cervical checks and membrane sweep, he is literally like 2 fingers, knuckles deep, trying to find my cervix, trying to feel for my cervix. Now, between the second and the third time of my cervical checks, I began getting used to it because I knew what to expect, and I kind of just bite the bullet. Like I said in my last video, you're going to be having a baby, you might as well get used to this feeling. But holy crap, this membrane sweep, I could literally, excuse me, I just burped. I could literally feel him going like this, but pushing as hard as he could. Like, if these fingers right here weren't down, y'all, and they were up, he would have been fisting me, basically. This man, oh my God. And I can't say nothing because it's my cervix. It's my own cervix, and that's why it's different for every woman. Some people have, you know, cervix that are up close or whatever, and people like me, don't know why, have a cervix that's way too far back. Baby's head is down. He could feel the head, I'm assuming. But I don't mean to freak anyone out. Like I said, and I can't stress it enough, every single woman is different. But for me personally, it freaking hurt. It hurt so bad to the point where I literally said, I'm definitely getting an epidural. He told me that the way that felt at that point in time was like a 1.5, almost 2 when you're dilated. I'm like, probably not, because at least then I can move around and bounce on a ball and breathe. This, I was just laying back holding a nurse's hand and freaking saying Holy Mother of God and squirming around. I could literally feel him. Like, I could feel it, and I feel like I could hear the sound that it was making when he was scraping the lining of the water and the uterus, placenta, whatever it is. So, another update on that. I immediately bled after that. It wasn't a heavy bleed. It's not something that's actually even showing on my underwear. But when I do wipe, there is that, I don't know if they would call it the bloody show, but as soon as I got home, no, it wasn't as soon as I got home. It was about 2 hours after I got home. I went to the bathroom, and there was blood, and there was, I want to say it's a mucus plug. So I could be losing my mucus plug already. It could be a bloody show. I'm not quite sure yet. It's still really early. I know that you're expected to bleed a bit when you have a membrane sweep. So I will keep updated on that. Probably tomorrow. I think I'm going to keep a close update on these ones. Just because membrane sweeps, I got a foot sticking out. Just because membrane sweeps, they say to give it like a 24, 48 hour run. So I probably will be making another video within the next day or two or both to keep updated. But right now I am still bleeding. It's not a red blood anymore. It is like a old blood, brown blood. And it's only when I wipe. It's not soaking my underwear. It's not even getting on my underwear. There's still like little mucus pieces that are a darker color, like a brown basically. And that's pretty much it, y'all. That's where we're at right now. I have felt a couple of tightness, but it's nothing different than what I felt the last 10 weeks. I'm really excited. I'm nervous, mainly just because, you know, that was just his hands that were in there, and that really freaking hurt. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. If I can still be on my birthing ball and like walk around and move my hips and breathe and be standing up and have like Kevin with me or something, I think it'll be much different. But in that situation, I just didn't expect it to feel like that. I mean, his hands were far up there. Oh my gosh. And like I said, I don't think I'm gonna end up doing it again next week if I need to have it done, or if they want me to have it done. I don't think, y'all, I really don't know. That freaking hurt. And I'm really not trying to scare anyone. Like I said, like I'm going to say again, every woman in pregnancy is different. So, and it's something you got to go through, you know what I mean? Like, if you're going to have a baby, you know, you're going to have a little pain down there, and that's just that's just what you have to deal with. So this is an 8-minute long video, and I didn't want it to be that long. I'm sorry I look like poop. Of course, the acne is still hardcore. That's one of the main reasons why I'm excited to get this boy out of me. I'm ready to have my damn skin back. And I never thought I would say that because I've always had acne prone skin, but it has never been like this. So with that, I will leave you all. I think my dog finally jumped down. So I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to continue bouncing on my ball and probably eat some fruit salad that I made last night, and wait for Kevin to get home in probably an hour or two. I'll see y'all later. Ooh, his foot is like bulging out of my left side.